This poem is not my poem. This poem is by a friend of mine that I've known since 1979. And he no longer really writes poetry or prose or fiction or anything else, but he's a bookseller, so he sells a lot of books, and he loves books. And anyways, this poem is from way back in 1992 and was first published in the University of Texas Pan American's student literary arts magazine, Gallery. And this poem is by my friend, and I'm going to read this because I feel it's one of those poems that should be brought back to life instead of moldering away inside the pages of a student arts literary journal type deal, because without having life, and without having these pages open, this poem is pretty much dead, and it shouldn't be. So anyways, this poem is by RMC, and this poem is entitled Against the Crowd. Subjective rationality is the engine which drives man, like an eagle, to the highest crag. It drives him to stare down the liquid sky, to stand, to stare, to shout, "Oh sky, I shall miss you most." For the eye that scans the horizon can always spy a prickly pear or a moccasin rodent. Almost anything, anything at all, if it looks hard enough, close enough. The other night I had this dream. The mall was lit by long candles. Karmatic ecstasy was throbbing from the speakers. I managed to down 8 Cokes, sitting with the existentialists who smoked sable cigarettes in a corner no smoking section. Did I watch this solemn dreamscape like a wallflower at the royal ball? Those waves don't ride with me, man. I broke out the Marlboros, the silver Zippo. I lit up with the rest and marveled that it made a difference. It made all the difference in the world. The mall is the symbol of our rat race. It rings out in bad faith, and its vibrations make the faceless mannequins within shudder. They remind hollow men that they are in hell every day with one another. Each longs to brush against the others like white mice lost in a corner of a maze. But this labyrinth is full of goodies for the mouse who breaks away from the masses to look for his reward beyond an overlooked passage. Goodies for the mouse who looks. We have only to look at the eagle. It is unafraid to stretch its wings, to soar on the updrafts from the mountains. If its eyes spy a solitary figure out on a precipice, it is free to be unconcerned when the sky comes crashing down on him. He who is absorbed like a pebble that leaves a momentary ripple on the very fabric of time and space.